When I first started working with Mark, it was scary.
If Mark were to be a car, he'd be a gray minivan.
He would be just a good family sedan.
You know, frankly, I can't come up with any other car than the one he actually drove when he worked here, which was a minivan.
Old-fashioned Cadillac, just cruising down the road.
A reliable four-door sedan.
And I never understood why he drove the minivan.
He embodies everything that I would look for in a company.
I was really impressed by Mark's desire to reach out and meet new people.
A man who lives by his convictions.
Just a few weeks ago at his retirement breakfast and says, "What about you? You don't have very much longer left, do you?" Like, I'm 45 years old.
It was my very first day of the trust and didn't know where the bathroom was. And so I asked someone and they're like, "Oh, it's right around the corner." So I went around the corner right into the men's bathroom and actually saw him standing at the urinal. I screeched and I ran out of the door.
The title of Mark Moody's autobiography would be I Did It My Way.
It's my red pen life, the Mark Moody story.
Mark Moody, redlined. It's me, Mark Moody.
His red pen love.
I consider him a friend, a mentor, and someone who I'll admire for a very long time.
The first time I met Mark was in an interview. Glad that you said yes and you came to the trust when you did.
If there was a movie, who would star as Mark Moody? It would be Ed Harris.
Jimmy Fallon.
How about Harrison Ford?
Ben Affleck.
Tom Hanks with hair? I'm sure that Brad Pitt would play him.
I think Tom Hanks.
B. Arthur.
Robert De Niro.
Sure, he would like me to say Brad Pitt. So I'll say Brad Pitt.
The Act 10 time was, again, it was a dark time for the trust. And I can only imagine one person at the helm during that very difficult time. And I was glad it was you.
But my favorite story is when he called me brilliant.
Mark is somebody who cares a lot about culture, and he cares a lot about work-life balance.
After my father and my mother passed away, he sent me some beautiful handwritten notes.
Whether you agree with Mark or not, you always know that he's trying to do the right thing.
There was only one time in all of my years working with Mark that we had something that came back that did not have any marks on it.
And I got a big red smiley face, and I was very proud of that, and I still have that in my drawer at my desk.
I think the red pen industry is probably due for a market correction here in the first quarter.
I hope that you look back on your years here as exciting, maybe, but also full of people who care about you, care about the mission of the organization.
Mark, you'll be missed.
Mark, I want to thank you for guiding the trust these last 10 years. I don't think WEA Trust would exist right now if it weren't for your calm, measured leadership.
It has been a pleasure working with you these 2 years, Mark.
Really been my pleasure and my honor to work with you over the years.
Hope you enjoy your many travels.
Mark, I wish you the best.
Mark, thank you so much for all that you've done here for the trust. We'll miss you.
Participate in the fullness of life.